Hello guys and welcome to our next tutorial. Today we will learn about insertion sort. Insertion sort is a method in which it is same as selection sort, but it's much faster than selection sort because it takes all of the elements from the array and then sorts them one by one. Like it will take all of the elements in the array, takes them like away from the array, like copies them array away, and then checks for the minimum value, then puts it in the array, checks for the another next one, then so on up to the last value. So we have the function over here for insertion sort. As you can see, it takes integer pointer array. We will learn about pointers later, but just see you here, and then an integer size. Okay, so we have then a for loop, int I equal to 1 and I is less than the size I plus plus, and as you can see size is n. Basically over here like even the IDE tells me that the size is n, and n is equal to size of array over size of array index 0. Okay, so size of array would be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 over then the size of 0, and then we will have the size of the whole array. So basically n is the size of the array, and while I is under like less than size of the array, it will keep on increasing the plus of value of I and do execute the loop. So we have int another integer named key whose value is equal to array and value of I first is 0 1, and the first do the first index, and then the second and third as the loop executes one by one. Okay, so then I enter in another integer j is equal to I minus 1. It decreases the value of I by 1. Okay, so after that we have move elements of array 0 and up to I minus 1. I minus 1 basically is the last value of the array, like I starts with 1. Okay, so j is the index of that of the array, and 1 minus 1 is 0, so at the index 0 and then the I is equal to 2, index 2, and then till the size of the array is I is under the like less than the size of the array. So after that, okay, so move the elements of the array 0 1 2 3 4 and I up to so up to I minus 1 that are greater than key to one position ahead of their current position. It will take the value and put it one position ahead of their current position that they were in, that the value was in. Okay. Now we have a while loop. J is greater or equal to 0 and the array with index j is less than key. While this condition is true, array j plus 1, which would be the index of j plus 1 is equal to array of index j. So basically what is happening over here, since let's see what the first time loop executes happens. I's value is I1, it's under the size of the array, and then later it will increment, we need to not worry about it. Then we have integer j with I minus 1. J would be equal to 0. Okay, so while j is greater or equal to 0, it is equal to 0 but not greater, it will execute, and the index array 0 is greater than key. And what was key? Key was the value there. Okay, as you can see, key is equal to array key equal to array 1. Okay, so key is equal to array at index array value of the array at index 1, and while value of array at index j, which is 0, is greater than the value of array at the key, which is 1. Like while the value of this first element is less than the next one, this whole loop will keep on occurring. So what happens in the loop? Array j plus 1 is equal to array j plus 1. Let's see, array j, what was j? 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. Okay, array 1 is equal to array 0. It exchanged the value of the thing that was at 1 at index 1. It exchanged this value with this value, and then we decrease the value of j by 1. And after this whole loop executes, this whole while loop executes, we have array j plus 1 equal to key. What was key again? Array at value of array at index 1. J plus 1, array 1 is the value of array 1 at the index 1 is equal to array value of index 1, and we have over here then the loop executes and all that. So let's run the code and see what we get. Okay, as you can see, we have the original array, then we have the sorted array that is sorted over here. As you saw a little bit, it was also slow, that like the last time in selection sort, but this is insertion sort is somewhat faster than selection sort, and it is quite easy to execute. As you can see over here, you just need to practice and you should be good to go. So this is what select insertion sort in C++ is. It's very simple. Just practice it with some different arrays and different values, and you will be good to go. So that is it for today. I hope to see you in the next one.